Okay guys, now let's try to install MySQL on this Ubuntu instance. So I am following the steps from DigitalOcean's documentation, and I'll be giving you a link of this in the description. All right, so I'll be following the steps from here. So let me go over here, right, and then let me try to give or execute the command sudo apt update. Sudo apt install MySQL server. Right, sir. So then let me secure my installation. Okay, so it is trying to tell that connecting to MySQL using blank password. Okay, here you can give your options. Okay, so let me go with yes. Okay, so length of password validity, so I am not worried, I am giving it as 0. Okay, and let me set the password. Right, so do you wish to confirm with the password? Yes, I wish to confirm with the password. Remove anonymous user access. Yes, I would like to remove the anonymous user access. Disallow remote user, root user. Normally, ideally you should be giving no over here, but for the purpose of this video I'll be using yes. Right, remove test databases and access for it. No, I'll be using no. Right, reload privilege tables. Yes. Okay, so we are all set. And now, okay, let me basically execute sudo mysql. Okay, so we are connected over here, and then you can try to see who are all the users that are available. Okay, right, so right now we have a user called as root. Okay, and if you want to change the passwords for this user, you can basically try to do the stuff. Right now let me exit out of this. Okay, exit. Right, so I'll be installing PHP MySQL also, right, but for that I have to install the lamp stack. So to install the lamp stack, okay, I'll be again using the documentation which is present over here. Sudo apt-get install apache 2 -y, right, and then we'll let us install some of the PHP packages. Okay, so okay, so I have installed all the necessary stuffs. Okay, now I'll basically have PHP user, right, or PHP myadmin configured. This is optional stuff. If you want, you can do that, otherwise you can ignore this part. So I'm installing PHP admin. Okay, so yes, this is what I want. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with yes. What is MySQL application password for PHP admin? So PHP my admin. I'm basically trying to give the same username and password. PHP my admin. Right. Okay. Right. So then let me execute sudo mysql. Right. And then if you basically look out for authentication actions. Right. Right. So it has we have a PHP my admin now. Okay. So you can try to basically give whatever privileges which you want to give for your root user and all of that stuff. So now let me alter root user and give him a password called as root type twice. Okay, right. And then let me flush all the privileges. Okay, I'm just following the documentation, and I think I'll be sharing the documents in the description. Right. Okay, good. Now if you want, you can basically create one dedicated MySQL user. Right. Okay, let me use. Right. Okay, so let me create a user. Okay, in the documentation there is a user called as Sammy. Okay, but I'll be giving the user called as Qt DevOps. Qt DevOps. Okay, identified by Qt DevOps. Okay, so the username and password both are same. Okay, and now I'm granting all the privileges. Okay, for this user, whereas my username is not Sammy, it is Qt DevOps. Right, sir.